Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit tonight. Tonight being Wednesday night. I went to my local comic book shop today, All Star Comics in Melbourne, and I haven't been there in, this would be the third week, so 2.5 weeks, and I bought a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of stuff. I also bought more stuff. So I ordered this DC DC finest science fiction, the Gorilla World. And the reason why I bought this, and as you can see, I got a little tag here. This is Action Comics. Let's see, Strange Adventures, Mystery in Space. Mystery in Space is the one reason why I bought it. And after ordering it, the book that I wanted that's in this, it became available to me. So I bought that book. So I have the original and now I have it in trade form. I'm happy to get this because it's absolutely beautiful. I was just flicking through it. As you can see, I've got the little tag here. I want to show you why I bought this. And if it, there we go, get rid of the tag. The reason why I bought this is for this character, Space, well, it's called Space Taxi, but this here, as you can see right there, that's Space Cabby. Now he doesn't have a name, he's just a regular cabbie. I don't know if he's human. I assume he's alien because he goes from planet to planet in this specialized taxi, and he only had a handful of adventures. I think the last we saw of him was in an issue of Lobo in the 90s. But I just thought he was a very weird, very obscure character. And, you know, who knows if we will see Space Cabby in any movies or anything other than comic books, or if we'll even see him back in books. But yeah, I just wanted to get it. And now I can read this in its entirety, and it's huge. There's let's have a look. Some 620 pages, so there's a lot to get through, and it's a beautiful looking book. So yeah, as I said, I'm happy, more than happy, to now have that in my collection. I also got this, as you saw before. This is a facsimile of Superman #1, 64 pages of action, all in full color. Now this came out to celebrate the Superman movie, and the push from DC to do more Superman-centric stuff. I think it was the Superman month. And anyhow, yeah, I thought, why not? Why not have this in my collection? I don't know how I'm going to store it because it's too big for a Golden Age sleeve, but I will sort that out at a later stage. Now, as you saw, there was a lot to get through, so I'm just going to kind of power through all these. What we have here is a facsimile of Adventure Comics issue 210, and it's the first appearance of Crypto the Superdog. I couldn't afford the original of this, especially right now after the Superman movie. Yeah, the price of that book has skyrocketed. Next up, we have Batman 161, part of the Hush sequel. I feel as if there's been a bit of a delay with this book, and it's not just because I haven't been to the comic book shop for a couple of weeks. I wouldn't say it's killing the story, because with these books, you read them as trades, so the story will flow once it's all available. But yeah, I am still enjoying it for the most part, and the artwork is very nice. Next up, we have Batman, The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween, issue, what is it? Issue 8. Issue 8 of 10, and we have Solomon Grundy here with Tim Sale art duties, and Becky Cloonan and Dave Stewart on doing the interiors. So I'll just show you real quick. No, I'm not going to show you that. That's a bit of a spoiler. Yeah, okay, there we go. There we go. So, as always, really nice artwork, told with a lot of love. So, that should be fun. Next up, we have Bring on the Bad Guys, The Abomination, and Bring on the Bad Guys, Loki. Now, I'm more keen to read this than this, purely because Loki kind of irritates me. And he just seems to be a real snarky character, and yeah, that's not really something I'm keen on reading. Next up is issue 2 of Biker Mice from Mars. I was very impressed with the first issue. The artwork was very impressive. So I've got this on my standing order, and I've also got this, the Cowboys of Moo Mesa. This looks great. I've pre-ordered that as well. Cannot wait. Next up, we have issue 1 of Cruel Universe. I think this is a 12-part series. Geez. Okay. Oh boy, there's some real horror stuff. Just be careful if you buy this and open up near the back. There's some, some. I might have to show my wife that. She might get a kick out of seeing something a little bit horrific. But what do you expect? It's a horror book. Next up, we have Death of the Silver Surfer issue 2. Now, the first issue was very impressive. Obviously, it's coinciding with the Fantastic Four movie, which I enjoyed. I enjoyed the Silver Surfer in that movie, and the artwork in this is very, very nice. So, yeah, looking forward to seeing where they go with that. Next up is Detective Comics issue 880, the facsimile of this Jock cover. When I bought this today, one of the guys behind the counter said, I bought this off the shelf when it originally came out. And I was like, well, half your luck. I wish I did too, because if I did, I would probably not buy this. Because when you can't afford the original, you get the facsimile. But yeah, there we go. Next up is Dick Tracy issue 11. Now this is surprisingly gritty, surprisingly violent, but it is Mad Cave. So I find that Mad Cave have a very high quality book, no matter what book it is. So yeah, when you see Mad Cave, you can be assured that you're going to get value for money. Next up is Fantastic Four Fanfare, and let's see, Dan Slott, Tom DeFalco, Ron Friends, and Chip Zdarsky, and the All Reds. So some good creators here, and I feel as if this is Marvel's answer to the people who don't really like the current run of Fantastic Four. This book kind of gives us more of what the Fantastic Four is known for, and less of a bit of a slog, less of a bit of a boring, bland series. But you know what? If you want to read the Fantastic Four and you enjoy it, then that's cool. I fully support you buying what you want and you enjoying what you want. I'm certainly not going to say don't buy the series. I'm just saying I don't particularly enjoy it. Same with this. Flash issue 23, part of the Bad Moon Rising, and we also have the Flash Bad Moon Rising special. I'm a glutton for punishment because I do not like Cy Spurrier on this series. I read every issue and I just say, what the hell is going on? And yes, I swore, so I apologize. What the heck is going on with this series? I just don't understand. But I will say the costume is very nice. And so 2 more issues and then Cy Spurrier is off the book, and hopefully we have someone else on the book, and yeah, hopefully I live in hope that it's a fun read. Next up we have Incredible Hulk issue 27 or issue 808. I've got this back on my standing order because it's one of these books that I just can't get enough of. I see it on the shelf and I say, I don't have that issue and I want it. It just looks so good and it is a lot of fun. So yeah, it's back on my rotation, and I'm very happy. Next up is Iron Man issue 10, the last issue of the series by Spencer Ackerman. I think it's Spencer Ackerman. And okay, no spoilers here because it's already been announced, but Iron Man will return in Iron and Frost in October, but it's part of the Age of Revelation storyline. So I don't know if it's a multiverse type thing, but yeah, there we go. We have issue 10 of JSA, also another series that I cancelled and then put back on my order because it was just so good. Next up is Justice League Dark Tomorrow Special, and I bought this because the We Are Yesterday storyline had Jonah Hex in it, and then they said, buy this book and you'll see more Jonah Hex, so that's a buy for me. I do like my Jonah Hex, even if he is a background character. So yeah, I was going to get this anyway. I was toying up with the idea of should I, shouldn't I, and then I backtracked and said yes, let's get it because it looks like fun. And then talking about We Are Yesterday, we have Justice League Unlimited issue 9. Let's see, by Wade and Mora. Perfect. We have issue 4 of The Last Boy by Boom. This is by Dan Personian, and this is the penultimate issue. And yeah, a bit of a graphic cover in terms of the mermaids and what's happening to Peter Pan here. But yeah, a cracking read. I've very much enjoyed it. Same as this. Los Monstros. Now, this is the last issue. This is by James Robinson and Jorge Moreno, and brought out by Dark Horse. It does cost a little bit. It's $4.99 an issue, but I very much enjoyed it. It's a detective story with this guy here. He's a werewolf and a detective. And he's living in a part of Los Angeles that is... it's Monster Town. Next up is issue 2 of Marvel Knights The World to Come with the Black Panther, and the big reveal from last issue continues on, so I'm looking forward to seeing where they go with this. Next up is Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu issue 250 or issue 10 by Jed McKay and Pramanik is on art duty. What's his surname? What's his first name, rather? I do not know. Now, this has been an interesting read. Devmelda Pramanik. Okay. Let's see if I can find some artwork. Okay. It's nice. It's nice artwork. And that is a strength for this series. Every issue has had solid artists bringing out some really fun stuff. It just hasn't been that memorable, but in that the quality is of a high standard. So yeah, continuing to get Moon Knight every month rather, every week. Next up, we have New Champions issue 7 by Steve Fox. And let's see, is this the last issue? No, it's the second last issue. The first issue was very good, and I was very impressed with how it was all brought together. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the story quality kind of dips. So yeah, 8 issue run. I'm just going to get the rest. They bring out new characters for every book or every issue. So you know, this is like the first appearance of what's his name, Night Drifter. So yeah, he gets in his mum's car and yeah, drifts around corners. Yeah, I don't know who Night Drifter is, but yeah, I don't know. It's his first appearance. So whoop-de-doo to the world. Next up, now I was really keen on this. It's the new history of the DC Universe. This is issue 2 of 4. Now, I was attracted to the Chris Samney covers. Now, unfortunately, Chris only does the covers. And who is doing the art duties for this? Oh, well, okay. Ooh, some really nice artwork. Mike Oldred. Wow. Mike Oldred and Kev Walker. Jeez. No, sorry. Not Kev Walker. Let's have a look. Because I cannot remember his full name. Oh, this is going to frustrate me. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to find it out. Bear with me. Brad Walker. I knew it was a B. I was going to say Brett Walker, but this is Brad Walker, and yeah, the All Reds. So yeah, it is a bit of an info dump, but at least the artwork is nice. Next up, we have Resurrection Man, Book 5. I think this is the final issue. Let me have a quick look real quick. No. Oh. So this is the penultimate issue. It's ending with issue 6. And Ram V started off strong, well, strong-ish. I'm a big fan of Resurrection Man, but there's just too much introspective going on to really enjoy the full story. But the artwork, as usual, the artwork is top-notch. So I've got a few more to go, so thank you for sticking with me. We have Sam and Twitch Case Files, issue 16. The story is plugging on. just it just keeps going and going. This was a $2.99 book. It's now $3.99, but I will still get it because I am a sucker for nostalgia, and I used to read this when it came out 25 years ago, and I've enjoyed every iteration of it. So yeah, I'm still enjoying it, so I'm still going to get it. This though, my God, this is top of the pile reading here. This is going to be on the top of my pile reading it tonight. This is Superman issue 28, part of the Legion of Darkseid storyline. Joshua Williamson in Green Arrow, he incorporated the Legion of Superheroes, and he's done it again here. And I think I think he does very well with the Legion. He actually makes them very interesting, and brings out their strength, and does away with their weaknesses. So yeah, cannot wait to read that. That's top of the pile stuff. Next up is issue 10 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by Jason Aaron and Juan Ferreira. This issue, and then 2 more issues after that, and then Jason Aaron and Juan Ferreira are done. As much as I've been enjoying this, I feel as if the story kind of just like my speech pattern, it just kind of stutters along. It is very good, but yeah, it just feels as if we get to a certain point and then we backtrack, and then we get to a certain point and then back. I'm looking forward to seeing the new creative team and what they bring, and I will also be buying this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder by Dan Waters. Instant buy, as is this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 27. Just a love letter to the animated series. Now, in the Archie series, there was a guy who could transform into a dragon. I'm wondering if this is the same character. I do have the book somewhere like here or here. I'm gonna crack it out and see. Give it another read, and then read this at the same time. Well, not the same time, but back to back. See if it's the same character. Probably not, but you never know. So I've got a few more to go, 5 more to go. So thank you for sticking with me. We have Usagi Yojimbo issue 284, or part 5 of 5 of the 10,000 Plums storyline. Stan Sakai is discussing religion and how it relates to feudal Japan. So if you're a fan of history, which at my age I kind of am, this is very interesting because there's a bit of an essay, like a 1-page essay on every issue. And you also get a great, fun, action-packed story with every issue. So just high-quality stuff from Stan Sakai there. Next up is Werewolf by Night, Blood Moon Rise by Michael Cicchino and Jason Liu and Messina and Iacona. Now, Michael Cicchino is a music composer. He did the Werewolf by Night presentation. He did the Fantastic Four movie, the First Steps movie. And when his name is involved, I buy it, or I consume it, because I find him to be of a very high quality. So I'm very interested to see what happens in this, and my expectations are just a little bit high. Okay, we have just something a little bit silly this time. What if Goofy became Spider-Man? I don't know anything about this. I just saw this solicited by All Star, and I went, let's get it. Why not? Now, I stopped short of ordering this, even though this cover looks great. I think I'd stopped short. I probably did order it, but oh my God, this looks great. But I have no idea. Yeah. Uncle Scrooge, World's Mightiest Duck by Jason Aaron. I have no idea. But just again, I have no idea about this. I just bought it because it looks silly and fun, and I'm just interested in having some silly fun. Next up, we have the facsimile edition of X-Men 137. Phoenix must die, but she must be resurrected every couple of months when sales are flagging. I don't have the original of this, so at least I don't think I do. I can't remember. I have to look at it. I think, let's just say I don't. Because when you don't have the original, you get the facsimile. And yeah, there you go. So the last issue, it's not a key issue, but it is a bit of a promo. It's the X-Men Age of Revelation. It begins here, and we have a wraparound cover, and yeah, I don't know what's going on with this book. I do know what the storyline is, thanks to Thinking Critical. I did get spoiled for what's going on, and they showed all the spin-offs and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to show it here, but there is. Okay, I'll show this. Here we go. These are all the tie-ins, and I assume they're 4-part stories. It's just too much, Marvel. It is too much. You cut it down to half of that. It should just be 6 4-issue series, because you're flooding the market with stuff that just will not sell. Well, I assume it won't sell, but you never know in this industry. People could see it and they could get very excited, and that's what I kind of hope for. When I went into All Star today, there was a lot of people in the shop, so it's really great to see that my local comic book shop is doing such great business and that they're so busy. I hope your local comic book shop is doing as well, and there's a constant stream of people coming in, checking out the books and buying the books. That has been my video for today. Please let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks as always, and I'll catch you in the next one.